Welcome back to Yarn Fun with Miss Megan. Today we'll be learning even more about the Cat's Cradle string game. Last time I taught you two new string figures to create, the cup and saucer and the cat whiskers. In today's video, the last of the series, I will be teaching you three new figures: Jacob's ladder, a hammock, and a dynamic trick called Open the Gate. I have saved the hardest for last, so don't get discouraged if these take you a while. After today, you'll be ready to look up other string tricks online and become a Cat's Cradle master. Our first trick is called Jacob's Ladder. Did you know? A Jacob's Ladder is also a wooden toy that dates back to at least the 1880s. Neat! In our last video, we did the cat whiskers. This trick will build onto that trick, so I'm not going to break this down again. I'll just quickly explain what I'm doing and move on. I'm putting the string on my two pointer fingers. Then I drop the thumbs. I grab the furthest string with my thumbs, going over the first pointer finger string and grabbing the second. Now I'll drop the pinkies, grab the second string off my thumbs with those pinkies, and finally, I'll drop the thumbs. So here is where the Jacob's Ladder will start. First, you will take your thumbs over the first two strings, grabbing the third string, or the first string off your pinkies, with your thumbs, pulling it toward you. It should look like this. Now here's a part that's a bit different than what you're used to. Starting with your left hand, grab the loop that's on your pointer finger and extend it over your thumb. Then, you'll take the bottom string on your thumb and pull it over, dropping it off your thumb completely. You'll do the same on the other side. It'll look like this. It seems a bit of a mess right now, but you'll notice these triangles have been created between your thumbs and pointer fingers. For the next step, you'll be putting your pointer fingers into these triangles. This next step is probably the trickiest of the bunch, so take your time. With your pointer fingers in the triangles, grip the string between your thumbs and pointer fingers. Then, carefully drop everything off your hands and twist your hands down toward you then out, pulling your thumb and pointer fingers apart. Mine's not the prettiest, but this is a basic idea of what it should look like. I'm going to do it through once more without breaking it down to see if I can make it look any better. It looks like it improved a little, but with a bit of practice, you can get it looking better and better. For this next figure, you'll need to start with a twisted open position. Let me show you what I mean. Before you go into the opening position, twist one side, then put your hand back in. That's it. First, taking your right middle finger, go under the loop on your left hand. Repeat the same for the other hand. Make sure to go between the strings on your right hand. It'll look like this. The next step is easy. Just drop your thumbs. It will create this T-like shape on your hands. Taking the pointer finger on your right hand, go under the loop on your left middle finger. Repeat this for the other hand. Now we've got a whole bunch of strings. The one that's the most important right now is this string, the second to last in your cradle. We'll be grabbing this with our thumbs. Go over all the other strings and grab this string by going under. This next part requires to go under the strings that go across your palms, but you'll be needing both your pointer fingers and your middle fingers. Take your pointer and middle fingers on your right hand and go under the palm string on your left. Repeat for the other hand. This is all going to feel really tight and look like a lot, but you're almost there. The next part is similar to the last trick, where you'll be grabbing strings with your fingers and moving them. Starting with your left thumb, grab the string and carefully twist it towards you once, placing it back on the thumb. Take it slow and make sure not to drop any of the other strings. Repeat for the other hand. Next, you'll do the same to the top string on your middle finger, twisting it towards you once and replacing it. Do this to the other hand as well. Finally, you'll be twisting the loops on your pinky fingers away from you this time, the opposite way that you did with the other fingers. And that's it! You've made the hammock! This next trick is called Open the Gate. The setup for this trick is pretty simple, but the end is a bit tricky, much like the Jacob's Ladder. You'll impress all your family with this one. You've got this! We'll be starting with our pointer fingers. Taking your right pointer finger, go under the string on your left hand. Repeat for the other hand. Here's that familiar diamond shape. Now, you will take your thumbs over the strings and pick up the second to last string, the first on your pinkies. It'll look like this. Next, you'll be using your pinkies to grab the third string, or the second string off the loop on your thumbs. Once you've done that, sort of seesaw it back and forth gently to get more of a box shape like this. Kind of looks like a present. Here's that tricky part. You'll be grabbing the double strings that go across your palm, specifically the part right under your pointer fingers. Put your pointer fingers through the triangles coming from the center and rotate your cradle outward. Gently let everything else fall and squeeze your hand carefully into the same space your pointer fingers are in. When you pull this tight, extend it upward instead of apart. You'll see a cross shape with two vertical lines appear. Once you've got it as tall as you can, very, very carefully start to pull it apart so that the vertical lines meet in the middle. Here's where the magic happens. When you gently and slowly pull your hands apart, a gate will open up in the middle. How cool is that? Thanks for watching my cat's cradle videos. Practice all the tricks you've learned and see how fast you can get. Once you've got these tricks down, go look up more of them online. Take photos and share your creations. As always, have fun and stay safe. See you later.